Davis arriving and touched in by Kaheim Dixon. 1-1.
So, one more of the talking points you have seen in the title: Kaheim Dixon, Tyreece Campbell. The question I've consistently been hearing, or also been asked, is why is it that Kaheim Dixon consistently play over Tyreece Campbell? How is it that Tyreece Campbell at the club, at his club, at Charlton Athletic, is a starter, but yet still Kaheim Dixon, who is not a starter, will play mostly with the reserve team, or should I say the U21 team, is playing over Tyreece Campbell? According to the same persons who are asking the question, Steve McLaren must be crazy. So welcome back, people, to MG Sports TV. I am your host, Mario Dakers. And again, I do a next video to get another bundle of cussing. Another bundle of cussing like I do every single day. It has been a point now where me just immune. And sometimes if it day I go, never said, you know, if me day, why me I say, me feel like I get enough cussing today. Me just do a video me know me I get cussing for. Because the thing is, people don't like the truth. People don't like reasonable reasoning. We prefer to hear narratives, or we can run with it and make some noise and say, yeah. We prefer to hear the bag of noise where there's no substance to it. That gives us a bit more adrenaline. We love the adrenaline because this person is agreeing with what I'm saying. I am hungry. I am angry. I am upset. That person next to me is angry and upset as well. And because both of us are angry and upset, we can relate. So both of us are angry and upset about the same thing. So the thing is, why is it that Kaheim Dixon consistently a player over Tyreece Campbell, and Tyreece Campbell for him club a start and Kaheim Dixon up on the bench? Why? That is the big question. That is the big question. Now we're gonna go to facts. That's the reason why people don't always cuss me. They don't want to hear factual reasoning. They don't want to hear comprehensive reasoning. They don't want to understand. Their feelings is much more important. How upset they are. It's vastly more important. Let's get into it. Before I do so, maybe just maybe they might not like the video. Just maybe. Let's see. I'm gonna try. Let's run the test. 200 likes, people. Let's get the likes up. Big up on yourself, people. Welcome back to MG Sports TV. Thank you very much again for tuning in. And the big discussion, one of the big discussion, may have a few here. I have a few here. Me about, this is one of them. Me have one. We have to do with Ravel. You know what? Me not gonna get way. Just look out for the videos them. Anyways, so people, big up on yourself, smash the like button, hit the subscribe button. Thank you very much again for tuning in. The channel is growing. We'll finally pass the 60,000. Well, no, not finally. We'll pass it now a while now. And we're growing. The channel is growing. And I really, really appreciate it. You guys have been tremendous in the support. And if it wasn't for you guys, we wouldn't reach where we're at right now. So I want to say big up on yourself. Even though me I want to cuss every day. Even though we make being nice every day. We still have that respectable understanding that everyone has their opinion. Everyone has the right to voice their concern. Nothing at all is wrong with that. So, let's get into the meat of the matter. Kaheim Dixon, Tyreece Campbell. Big talking point. 20 years old, 21 years old. Kaheim Dixon, 20 years old. Tyreece Campbell, 21 years old. Kaheim Dixon, right wing, sometimes left wing, striker. Tyreece Campbell, left wing, sometimes right wing, striker, left midfield, sometimes right midfield, attacking midfield. So there's a variety of positions he can play. But predominantly, he is a left winger. predominantly. That's his preferred position. That's his best position. That's the position he can get the best out of the player. Kaheim Dixon, right wing, that's his preferred position. That's his ideal position. That's the best position he can get the best out. Well, I think he can play striker as well. I think he can play striker, even though he's on the smaller side. But most definitely, he can play striker as well. So I'm going to say right wing striker. So he can play on the left, but not his favorite position. So his best position, strike and right wing. So I want to get to me I come from now. I want to understand where I come from. I like both players' best position. How you can get the best out of each one of these players according to the position that they play. Kaheim Dixon, right wing. Tyreece Campbell, left wing. How do I come by that? All right, so let us draw for some data. Because I use my opinion. Opinion can be argued. Let's go for the data. Tyreece Campbell, 124 senior appearances for Charlton Athletic. 124, my apologies, 124. 15 goals, 10 assists in those appearances. Now, on the left-hand side, he has played a total of 39 games. 39 games on the left-hand side. On the right-hand side, 14 appearances. That's fairly decent. But 14 appearances compared to 39, that's over double. Which is saying that he's a predominantly a left winger. This is not me saying, this is what the data is saying. Predominantly a left winger. That's where he scored most of his goals. That's where he has his best performances. Predominantly on the left side. I'm going to go into the reason why I'm going to all of these details, So, just hold on for a minute. Kaheim Dixon. Senior appearances. In total, well, for Jamaica, 17 appearances, 2 goals, 1 assist. Predominantly again, on the right side winger. A right winger. Right winger. 1 appearances for his club statistics. 1 appearance on the left. 5 on this as centre forward. 1 as attacking midfield. 1 as central midfield. 4 on the right hand side. This is for a combine of his overall games when player. Not for the national setup. This is club football. This is his club football statistics. So it's predominantly a right winger and a centre forward. Really play up on the left side. So we establish that. I just want to establish that. I just want us to establish that. Now, in the Reggae Boyz team, we have 3 left wingers. 3. 1. First choice, I would say, the Mariah Gray. 2. Second choice, I would say, Ronaldo Cephas. 3rd choice, Tyreece Campbell. On the right hand side, we have first choice, Leon Bailey, who most of the time would play almost full 90 minutes. Most of the time. If you look at Kaheim Dixon's minutes for the Reggae Boyz team, it come just over 400 minutes. Just over 400 minutes. And according to my calculation, if you should say 404 minutes divided by 90, in average 4.5 games. So he barely play some 3 minutes there, some 5 minutes there, probably get to on 45 here, probably get to on 15 minutes there. He barely play. No full 90 minutes though. So, on the right hand side. So I'm saying to you, when you ask the question, why is it that Kaheim Dixon consistently come onto the pitch over Tyreece Campbell? The first answer to that question is Kaheim Dixon is predominantly a right winger. And Kaheim Dixon, well, when Leon Bailey tired, the first choice option is Kaheim Dixon. Because why? He's predominantly a right winger. And Leon Bailey is the first choice right winger. So have a look again now. If them are regret tired, Cephas is the second choice. If there's no Demar Gray and Renalo Cephas tired, then no, we can have the mention of Tyreece Campbell. Just then, we can have the mention of Tyreece Campbell. But for now, the order that things are Tyreece Campbell, left winger, unless you are willing to put Tyreece Campbell in the right wing, in which is not his favorable position. Not saying that he cannot play there. It's not his favorite position. If you want to get the best out of the player, you put him in his preferred position that you can maximize his quality. Imagine you put him on the right wing, things don't work out so well. I'm not performance as to how people they expect him to be. People are going to say, boy, so one different argument will come up now. So see the problem here? It's all about fit. Who plays where? But yet still, if the coach play one player out of position, why the coach play this man out of position? But yes, still people say, put Tyreece Campbell up on the right hand side. Not saying that he can't play right hand side, but it's just not his preferred position. And if you want to get the best out of the player, you play him in his natural position, which is the left hand side. If that's the case, if you're gonna say make him can play on the right hand side, then fine, no problem then. Play him there. You can also be like case we say he can play as a centre forward. Why not? Play him as centre forward as well. And whatever performance we get, we accept it. Good or bad. Right? Or you put the player in his best position and set the player up to succeed rather than put him in a position that is not necessarily his best position and set him up for failure. But people are going to say a foolishness in my chat. Same way, no matter what I explain, I must say a foolishness in my chat. But the whole point is the reason why Kaheim Dixon I go come on to the pitch before Tyreece Campbell most of the time is because Kaheim Dixon is the immediate right winger to come into the game for Leon Bailey. And if you want to play Tyreece Campbell at the right hand side, if he does not do well, then what? You see him when I go say why coach I put him there. So you see him when I go say that, you know. Or you go say put him on the right and then move the left winger to put him over put him on the left side and move the left winger, which is either Ronaldo Cephas or the Marger, and put them on the right hand side for them to fail. No, that's not how it works. But anyways, big up on yourself, people. I'm just explain to you the reason why most of the time you will see Kaheim Dixon come onto the pitch before Tyreece Campbell. And it's not because the coach prefer Kaheim Dixon. Remember, so Kaheim Dixon already played for one club. So I sell him a try sell Kaheim Dixon. It's solely because Kaheim Dixon is a right winger and is immediate backup for Leon Bailey. And Tyreece Campbell is a left winger and is in the line with two other left wingers. Ronaldo Cephas, Demar Gray, and those two players are ahead of him in the pecking order. That's just how it is. Fine. Will I want to see more of Tyreece Campbell? 100%. Because I've seen him at club level and I think he's brilliant. But will he give us a better output than Cephas or Demar Gray? That is questionable. We don't know. We're not sure. But for now, I'm only here to explain to you why you likely to see Kaheim Dixon on the pitch before Tyreece Campbell. Big up on yourself, people. Smash the like button, hit the subscribe button. MG Sports TV. We're out. God bless. Boom. Outside. Hey. Let's go to what? I'm outside.